As much as I adore sickly sweet festive Christmas films, I'm also a big horror fan and I'm always keen to watch any Christmas based horror. So I was looking forward to watching Mrs. Claus, and it's not a bad experience. This was released in 2018. It's directed and written by Troy Escamilla, and I apologise if I mispronounced that. And we have a cast including Brinke Stevens, Helene Udy, Mel Heflin, Kaylee Williams, and various others. And the performances are very good. The characters are quite well written. Absolutely no issues there. In fact, I don't really have any issues. This is about a killer dressed as Mrs. Claus. Love the design of the character. It looks really, really brilliant. And this killer goes after some sorority girls. Pretty straightforward concept. Generally a well written story. It didn't take too long for the horror aspect to begin either. And I say that because there are so many horror films, often about young girls or young people in general, and it takes so long to set the scene, to get to know the characters, that we're about an hour in before horror happens, and that's not the case here. So I think the pacing was absolutely brilliant, and I absolutely applaud that. It's a good fun slasher, and it's not that I'm not always a fan of slasher, but it's one of those genres or subgenres where I feel like it's so easy to do it in a very boring and predictable way. But again, I didn't really feel like that was the case here. I feel like the slasher element was very well executed and very enjoyable. I wouldn't necessarily say it's a scary film, but certainly it has its moments, and I rather enjoyed that. They also made a really good effort to make it look festive. And again, there are many horror films that are meant to be Christmassy and they don't look Christmassy, but they did. They made a real effort to make it look festive with the Christmas decor and some of the costumes. It looks brilliant. I'm happy to call this a Christmas horror. I love the music. We have some good camera work, some good lighting. I'd say it's a really easy watch if you're a horror fan and you're looking for something fun and festive. We have some decent enough performances, some really nice gory bloodshed. In general, it's a decent film. If you're looking for a really scary experience, if you're a horror fan, I don't think it will affect you very much. If you're new to horror or you're easily scared, it might be a little intense, but again, I feel like it's more fun than it is scary, but that's exactly what I look for in this kind of film, and it absolutely delivered. So, needless to say, I thought Mrs. Claus was a joy, and I'm happy to recommend it.